So the long-awaited Apple Watch Pro was finally unveiled this week, and not only is it ultra, but it's been the most polarizing Apple Watch design we've seen so far. Now for me, I actually sit in a camp that I'm not seeing much of online, in that I love the new design aesthetic. I've been watching just about every single video that I can get my hands on. I love the ruggedness of the new design and the durability. I love that it's a device that looks like you don't have to be delicate with it. Not that I mistreat my devices in any way, but just having that rugged factor does take it up a notch. That said, I do not love the sizing. The Apple Watch Ultra, formerly thought to be Apple Watch Pro, comes in at an affordable price point of $799, and it's packed with tons of new features and geared more towards an athletic consumer, although I don't think that's going to be the only group of people that's actually buying this thing. So it comes in one new casing material, titanium, and with 3 new bands that look pretty nice, unique, and rugged. Those are geared specifically to the Apple Watch Ultra, and you can also use them on the 45 and the 44mm Apple Watches. It comes in at a really large size of 49mm, and you can actually put in your pre-orders now, and the watches will start to be available on September 23rd. While I love the rugged look of the watch, for someone with my wrist size, it just wouldn't look fitting. So I have a 6-inch wrist, or it's about 152.4mm, and if I were to try and get that watch, it would absolutely engulf my wrist. My first impressions of the watch is that it's definitely geared towards a more athletic consumer, and it's meant to rival competitors like Garmin. Now, it's just my opinion that if you're going to do anything sports-wise, or you're just dressed like you are, the watch is going to look phenomenal. However, if you take it outside of that setting to do something a little more formal, or you want to go on a date night, it may stick out like a sore thumb. And if this is your primary watch, then this might be a deal breaker for you, unlike the Series 7 or the Series 8, which on occasion can be dressed up a bit more. I think many people will actually buy this watch, athletic consumer or not, simply for the longer battery life. So in the Apple Watch Ultra, you actually get 36 hours of battery life compared to the Series 7 or the Series 8, where you get 18 hours of battery life. And later, there'll be a new battery optimized setting that will allow you to use your Apple Watch Ultra up to 60 hours. I definitely say it's an upgrade, even over the Series 8, which was also released just this week, simply because you get 18 hours of battery life on that device. And now you can push it to 36 if you switch it over to low power mode, if you do need that. But in doing so, it restricts a lot of the watch's functions, which kind of makes it not worth it. And I also think many people will buy this watch simply because it's Apple's latest and greatest. It's packed with additional features, some of which you may never use, and it has everything else that you might. Now, some people will get it simply because of that. Who cares if you don't actually use the health features? I have the Series 7 and I did not buy it for the health features and rarely ever use them. It has way more functionality for the things that matter to me. Some other unique features on the Apple Watch Ultra, which are unique to that device, is the activity button, which is programmable. Now, how programmable, we don't know. Usually when Apple lets you customize things, you still have certain restrictions onto it, so it'll be interesting once those actually start rolling out to see just how far we can take that button. It's also packed with new features like crash detection, there's heat temperature sensors, and it's coming with the latest watchOS version, watchOS 9. Now the watch comes in at just $50 more than Apple's stainless steel version, and if you have the cash to splurge on the watch and you're looking for the one with the best features, I'd recommend getting this one. It's also a better bang for your buck, especially if this is going to be your first Apple Watch experience. Now, if you don't need all the additional features, even if it's going to be your first Apple Watch experience, then the Series 8 will be the next best choice to go with because it has all the latest and greatest features, minus the special activity adventure things that you do on the Apple Watch Ultra, but it's still a pretty outstanding watch. Now, if you have a Series 7 and small wrists like I do, I don't think it's worth the upgrade to the Series 8 or the Apple Watch Ultra. Now, while the additional features are great, it's not enough to tempt me to spend $800 on a watch that every other year there'll be a new one that's better than that one. I'll also say if I do spend more time with it, I might convince myself that that doesn't actually matter, or that the casing size doesn't matter as well, so it's probably going to be best that I stay away, and that I stop watching all the Apple Watch Ultra videos that I find on YouTube. If they ever make a 41mm version, then I'll definitely be in dangerous territory. So for me, I won't be upgrading to the Apple Watch Series 8 or the Apple Watch Ultra, but I'd definitely be interested to know if you've already put in your pre-orders. If you have, which watch are you getting, which band are you getting, or which iPhone are you getting, or AirPods Pro, are you getting any of those? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more like it. Thanks for watching.